The 2024 NBA season is over, and I am going to be ranking all the point guards based off that season and just in general, ranking them in general. So let's start. We have Fred VanVleet led the Rockets to a decent spot, the 11th seed in the Western Conference. They went on that huge run in March. I think he's a solid B tier point guard. We can adjust this later, but for now he's a very good point guard. Can shoot the three at a decent level, puts good rim pressure, just decent guard. Dennis Schroeder, he played for my Lakers, played well for the Nets from what I saw, but he's definitely a C tier point guard, obviously, because puts good pressure on the rim as well, can't really shoot, can play make pretty well. Terry Rozier, I'm going to put him in the B tier point guard range as well, because he can score at a high level. Javon Carter, I think he's a D tier point guard. Got really good defense. Actually, we'll adjust this later. He's a C tier. Gabe Vincent, better than Javon Carter. Not as good as... It depends what Gabe Vincent you're getting, I guess. Russell Westbrook, I'm going to have to put him in C tier too. We'll update these rankings later, but for now I'm going to leave the All-Stars till the end. Kevin Porter Jr., he's in D tier, no need to speak about him. Scoot Henderson, I definitely think he can raise up, but right now I'm going to put him top of D tier. Amen Thompson played really well, and I think he was better than Scoot this year, so he'll be a C tier point guard. Mike Conley, I feel like he has to go on the B tier. I may have to adjust it, but he's a great playmaker. Chris Paul played for the Warriors last season. He didn't play well. Probably is a C tier point guard, but I think that he'll be better next year with Wemby, so I'm going to put him in B tier. Kyle Lowry, I don't want to talk about him much. I'll put him top of D, sure. Malcolm Brogdon's a really good point guard. I think he's better than all these blokes, so I'm going to put him in B, but I feel tempted to put him in A. Derek White, he can be top of B too for now. Spencer Dinwiddie, he can go in C tier. I don't think he's deserving a D. D'Angelo Russell, he can go on B tier. I think he deserves to be up there. Marcus Smart, B tier. Kyrie Irving will leave. Sexton can't defend that well, but he's good at scoring. Markelle Fultz, Tyus Jones, I'll put him in B tier. Cade Cunningham, I'll consider him an all-star. Trey Jones, solid C tier point guard. Monte Morris, solid C tier. Cole Anthony, C tier. DeLon Wright, I'll put him in C for now. Andrew Nembhard, I like him, but he's going in C, and we're left with all the all-star tiers. Okay, if I was to stretch this out into balanced tiers, for now I'll put Derek White and Malcolm Brogdon in A tier. I will have to put some people in D tier. DeLon Wright, he can be one. Monte Morris, Spencer Dinwiddie for now. Javon Carter. Yeah, is that it? I'll leave it at that for now. If I wanted to put anybody in B, would I? I wouldn't put Colin Sexton or Dennis Schroeder, so we'll leave that. But actually, let's move on to the All-Stars. We're done with all the role players for now. On to the All-Stars. Jalen Brunson, in terms of point guards, I think he has to go straight up to S tier. I think he could be the best point guard in the league at this point. He's incredible, and I really rate him. Ja Morant, we haven't seen him for a season, so I'll put him in A, but can very easily get into that S tier. Tyrese Halliburton, I'll put him in front of Ja Morant, but I think that this will change by the time next year, but he is an A tier point guard. Damian Lillard had a really off season, so I'm not going to put him below Ja, but I'm going to put him below Tyrese Halliburton, because Tyrese was really good this year, especially the first half. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really good, he's S tier. James Harden, could I put this guy in B tier? He's terrible at perimeter defense, and it doesn't really matter if you're a good interior defender as a guard. He's still got the scoring and playmaking props, but not to the level of these guys, and I feel like these two defense outweighs it, so I'm actually going to put him top of B tier. People are going to say I'm hating on him, I'm not. Luka, better than both of those blokes. DeJounte Murray, is he better than James Harden? Yes. Is he better than Malcolm Brogdon? Yes. Is he better than Derek White? I'm going to say no. We'll adjust the tiers later, but I think that's a good spot for him because his defense is good and he just doesn't have the 3-point shot. He was actually better this year. I think he was 36%. Which is pretty good for his standard. LaMelo Ball, if he could only stay healthy, that's why he has to go on B. I'm not hating, he's just hasn't been that good. Trae Young, feel like he's just a better Tyrese Halliburton, a little bit shorter, but performed his role better this year. Steph Curry, I feel like still is an S tier point guard. Is he above any of these blokes? I'm going to say no. That could sound wild, but I think Luka's overtaken him. Well, actually, maybe it was a bad year, so I'll put him above Jalen Brunson, but I'm not going above Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Luka. I'm sorry, man. Tyrese Maxey had a really good year. I feel like we can fit him in right below Tyrese Halliburton in front of Dame, because him and Embiid, Paul George next year is going to be scary, and he's a main reason why they're a contender. Really good 3-point shot, took over in that Knicks series and he deserves it. Kyrie Irving is better than these blokes. I'm going to put him top of A tier. He's not a cone. Well, actually, Trae Young's improved at defense, but he's better than Trae Young at defense. Still is really athletic for a guard, can I say that? Got a really good package of skills, and that's why I'm putting him there. Cade Cunningham, I'm not putting him above James Harden, and I'm not putting him above LaMelo Ball. He goes in the B tier. De'Aaron Fox, really good player. I'm going to put him above Tyrese Halliburton, but below Trae Young. Drew Holiday, I feel like he's better than Brogdon, better than Murray, better than White. Can't put him above Ja Morant. If we were talking about Jamal Murray against the Lakers, then he'd be up here. But we're not talking about Jamal Murray against the Lakers. We're talking about Jamal Murray against everybody. So I feel like he's better than... is he better than Drew Holiday? No, I think Drew Holiday's two-way impact outweighs Jamal Murray's shot making. He's decent at defense, but he's no Drew Holiday, so I'm putting him there. Darius Garland, I'd take Darius Garland All-Star year before Donovan Mitchell got there over a lot of these players, but because he hasn't been that player for a while, I'm going to put him below James Harden, but above LaMelo Ball. He's a really good player, but I'm going to have to do that. So we have Luka in 1, Shai in 2, Steph in 3, Jalen Brunson in 4, Kyrie in 5, Trae Young in 6, De'Aaron Fox in 7, 8 Tyrese Halliburton, 9 Tyrese Maxey, Damian Lillard at our 10 spot. I don't think that's a bad list. What do you guys think? I think a lot of good point guard talent has come through into the league, and you got to respect it. You have to respect it. Put your thoughts down in the comments. Otherwise, that's it.